Hello guys and gals, Roblox Gaming 4K with a fucking food review. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a video where we try playing an Xbox One game in a car. Alright, now I don't know what's going to happen. I think maybe the car will actually spout wings and fly to another fucking dimension, but I'm banking on the fact that we'll play a fucking game or not, right? So I brought my Xbox One S controller over here, so, you know, we basically got all the good ingredients for some Rainbow Six Sieging in the car. Now I do have to tell you, don't actually do this while you're driving. That would fucking kill you. Now that we got all the legal bullshit out of the way, let's fucking do it. Alright, so we're gonna take our game Siege. As you can see, it's an actual copy of Siege, and none of that fucking, you know, second-rate bullshit. Alright, we're gonna stick it in right here. Now it's loading in, as you see. Disc read. Oh, you see that? Dude, we're getting somewhere, dude. We might actually play some fucking video games right now. Alright, it's reading the disc. Check disc. What the fuck? Dude, do you scratch my fucking Siege disc? What the fuck? Check disc. What the fuck? So you're telling me my car can't play Xbox One games? Fuck, man. I'm so fucking shocked. So make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and definitely tune in for the fucking yacht giveaway that I'm doing. Totally legit, by the way. Who'd have fucking known, right? Thought my car could play Xbox games, but here we are. Guess I'll have to get my sick kick somewhere else, you feel me? Fuck. Anyways, guys and gals, today we're going to be talking about giveaways on YouTube. Alright, now I know I made that video about scamming, and I know what I'm talking about isn't exactly a new fucking spicy meme, you know what I mean? Obviously, you know, giveaways have been on YouTube since the beginning, the dawn of rather YouTube time. I wanted to give my personal little take on it and sort of help the community, more importantly, the younger crowd sort of realize what's bullshit and what's not on this website. Now, for those of you who don't know how the giveaway system works, giveaways have always started since the beginning. Back in the day, one of the YouTubers that I really watched were the Call of Duty very early gaming YouTubers, the guys who basically had gotten capture cards, started recording random videos of themselves, very, very, very cut and dry. You know, they basically captured, posted, very minimal effort at the time, obviously, you know, it was just the infancy, and posted on the internet. And it was around the time that the Call of Duty camp, specifically YouTube channels such as the whole White Boys 7th Street kind of deal, a lot of those old school Call of Duty YouTubers started to do this thing called giveaways. And they started to do these obviously fake, and it's kind of hard to say fake giveaways because at the time, for most of the giveaways, it wasn't like super pricey stuff. They could afford to give it away every, you know, couple videos that they made, every video even. And it was one of those things that was left without any form of check and balance, and it's why I have to bring it up today. Ever since the YouTube adpocalypse, as people have sort of dubbed it, the situation is still hanging around on the thread. You know, it's slowly getting better. Some people it's gotten a little better, some people it hasn't. It's a situation that will take time to heal, and it'll probably heal around the end of the year when the ads definitely have to come back because, again, people have to sell their shit. But a lot of people have resorted back to giveaways. Now, giveaways, for those of you who don't or aren't in the loop, is the easiest fucking way to build your channel and push it to the highest rank of metrics possible. Giving away products, giving away expensive things, people will be there for any fucking giveaway. And especially young, impressionable little kids. And I'm one of those kids that actually did fall for this kind of stuff way back in the day. I remember on some of these channels, which always gave away $20 gift cards for the PlayStation Network or the Xbox Store, I would always, you know, comment. I would like the video, comment on there, and I would fucking follow them on Twitter or whatever the fuck they wanted me to do. And I would basically artificially inflate their rankings, and I would think that I would have a chance to win a $20 gift card, which at the time I never did. I never fucking won any of these, and I religiously did put myself into all these giveaways back when I was a younger kid. Until I found out, obviously, after maturing and not being a dumb little kid anymore, that every single one of these things was blatantly fucking fake. Now, how do I know these are blatantly fake? Because we're going to go and look at how they're fake and how some of these people reach around and try to get you to fall for this kind of shit. Now, obviously, hearkening to the beginning of the fucking video, there's a channel that I've watched called Cernando. I watched it before when I was doing my GTA Online fucking expose, I guess you could say, whatever the fuck you wanted to call that video. And the channel alongside making ISIS look fucking good, I would say. Uh, I might get into fucking hot water saying that shit. But it's a channel that relies on the whole, can I make the fucking train stop in GTA? Or, hey, if I tried sticking my GTA Online disc into a fucking llama's asshole, is it going to start playing Grand Theft Auto for me? Of course, everyone with a fucking functioning brain cell knows how bullshit it is. Or wait, sorry, here's a new thing. Rockstar wants me to give back a package or some stupid inane shit like that. These channels rely on the clickbaitiness. They rely on every dirty metric to get a high viewer count and a subscriber count. And when they do, it's not because their content is necessarily good. It's because they found a way to game the system pretty fucking hardcore. So let me explain to you how this works. They can put up a fucking poll saying, I'm going to give away, let's say, $5 million shark card, right? Any form of a shark card or PlayStation card, Xbox Live card, and they'll put it up. Of course, we all can afford to give away a $20, $40 shark card. I can certainly give one of those away. But the problem with that is that these cards, these products, these things, phones, whatever you want to call it, are never given away. Because what happens is they want you to like the video. Now, I've been doing YouTube for about 5+ years at this point. If it's something about metrics I know that I cannot find every single person who individually likes. The way likes on YouTube work, for example, is let's say a video gets 4,000 likes, right? Like a deep web video will get like 4,000 plus something likes. Now, when I say, I'm going to give away a fucking big black dildo on there, right? Of course, I have to look through I have to look through all the people that could have liked me. So let me explain how this works. I can't go into my metrics and see who liked my video. I don't know how to do that. If I can know how to do that, hey, I'll gladly take the correction and I'll fight away against it. But you cannot see how somebody likes your video individually. As far as subscribers go, you can see people that subscribe to your channel, when they have subscribed to your channel, how many subscribers they have, things like that. Of course, that's still not a metric to go off of. So any interaction on YouTube actually it does not allow the content creator to do any form of giveaway. Now, there are things such as, online third-party raffling sites that I guess they can use where you can connect to it and you can give a name, sign up. And even then, you miss that transparency. You don't know how many people have come to it unless the actual uploader, states it. And if they do, that's all good for them. But if that information is hidden, then the uploader can basically get away with fucking murder at that point. There's no proof. There's no tangible evidence to link them to the crime. Now, whether it's something on like Twitter, I think Facebook is probably easy as Twitter as well, because at least you can see the mentions, things like that. Facebook, you can see people who like and share a post. And you can even see people who have, sub to that page. But the thing is, that would require the uploader to put some effort into it. And when uploaders do that, it's kind of more legible because at least the information is transparent. What a lot of the many gaming YouTubers, many YouTubers in general who are doing these false-ass scamming giveaways, which 95% of these giveaways, people, are fucking bullshit. They're wrong. They're scamming you. People fall for it. They go through these channels where they say, oh, just like the fucking video, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Comment, maybe. But you really think they're going to look through 4,000 pages of like and randomly pick one? No, they're not. The prize doesn't fucking exist. The problem is that a majority of these channels, when you look into their comment section, like section, hell, the way the video starts, a lot of these videos, they'll have the actual personality say, within the first 30 seconds, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you want to earn a fucking product. But the thing is, you do all that, and it artificially inflates it, because by the time you get to the second, third minute mark and you realize, wow, the video's bullshit, you're going to click the fuck off. That's going to negatively impact the channel. But they've already got you to sub and like and do all that good stuff, then it doesn't really matter. They've boosted themselves up artificially. And that's how they get away with that kind of a murder. The thing is, kids is kids will easily believe that shit. That's the reason why when the whole Patreon scares were going out like crazy early back then, a lot of gaming channels were actually scamming people by lying about their metrics and getting away with it, is why I decided to talk about it, because at the end of the day, it makes us as a community on YouTube look terribly fucking bad. If it's one thing that makes the ad boycott look pretty fucking legit, is the fact that content creators on YouTube reach a point where they make all of us look bad. They make all of us look like we're fucking scrounging e-beggars on the site and we're scamming individuals. And if that's the image that reaches out to the general public, that that's what a majority of YouTube content creators are like, then by all means the ad boycott and all that kind of stuff stays. It has to. That's just the thing. I wouldn't want to fucking advertise on a place where it has scammers like this shit. So we, the community, have to sort of police ourselves and get rid of this shit right there and then. And we're pretty damn good with it. But the thing is that because there's a lot of impressionable 12-year-old Jake Paulers and all that kind of shit rolling around on the streets in their 6'4s, we don't really have any fucking case against that. Because kids will fall in for anything. Kids will like, subscribe, do all that shit just to earn a free little product, which they'll never fucking get. And it's so mentally damning to an extent, where if you sit and wonder, at the end of the day, they're scamming people who may not be able to get fancy ass shit all the time, right? Like, if I told you, hey, I'll give you a $2,000 laptop, right? A lot of people are going to sign up for that shit. They might never get it. They'll just fall in for it. And they'll keep going at it over and over and over again. Even if in the back of their head they'll know that it's fucking fake shit, they'll still go for it. And through that, we artificially inflate ourselves and we fuck up the whole YouTube algorithm process as well. There's no cure to telling a 12-year-old not to go sign up for a giveaway. It's just us, the community, that does it. A lot of these YouTubers have come through time and time again, and they've stuck through wholeheartedly. And only until this ad boycott have they recently risen up through the ranks, because they got to push their channel out somehow. The problem with the whole giveaway thing is, while it makes your channel look really nice for a while, it has no long-term benefit to you. You die out really bad. What becomes out of it is you become a channel that's so big and bloated, but you're dead ultimately, that your personality could never carry it. And what happens is all your interaction goes down the fucking drain and you have a bloated, dead fucking channel. And you become the joke amongst your internet peers. And that's really all the whole point of the whole video really is that I wanted to really bring attention to the fact that scamming on YouTube comes in many shape, ways, and form. But giveaways are those things that personally piss me the fuck off, because I was invested into it not only as a younger individual, but it's one of those things that you can't blame people falling off for it. You know, everyone wants to have some nice shit once in a while. And again, giveaways are done properly. There's a channel out there, Honor the Call, that had actually broken the CSGO gambling story on numerous fronts and covered giveaways for a while. And, you know, he actually went out and looked, I think he's another Indian guy, by the way, but he actually went and looked at all the raw data underneath to find out whether things are a scam or whether they're not. And again, I'm not saying every giveaway is a scam. I'll be nice, 10% of giveaways are pretty legit. You know, people giving away a $20 card back to their community, shit's real. 90% of the community on this site, unfortunately, that are abusing giveaways to reach the top of the site are using it in a way where they are malicious. They are playing on the hearts and minds of their younger viewers and people watching in general. And honestly, it makes all of us look bad. I'm pissed because not only does it scam little kids, but it makes people like me and everyone else on the site look bad in the process. I mean, at the end of the day, we share a collective vision that is looked upon by other people looking at this media. If we all look like fucking e-beggars and chronic, scammers, then it's going to look bad on all of us. So please, as a community, can we kind of sit back, relax, and sort of take these fucking cancerous little segments out of us out? I might seem like I'm getting heated, but how can I not get heated? You know, at the end of the day, we're talking about scammers, people that will do anything to fuck over the rest and reach the top for a little while and not look at any consequence on their whole way through. We're talking about the actual cancers of the internet, people. Yes, those people that I've mentioned in the video, save for the ones that I've obviously, glorified, are people that are abusing this platform. They're making the platform look bad, and ultimately, nobody really wants them on this site. Now, they're content creators, not YouTube themselves, and not people that have a single fucking moral fiber in their body. That being said, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I haven't recorded a video for 2 weeks, so it's kind of good to get back, but we're back into the foray of things, so let's dive right in and see what kind of memes we can make and do all that good shit. This is me, Mutahar, and I am out.